Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Syx. At the end of last episode, we got this protection notice. A force of 29 soldiers with 1% training and 5% equipment. Definitionally odd jobbers. They're gonna come to try to rob us. Which is whatever. I feel pretty confident in fighting them. However, while I was editing last episode, I noticed something. I did not put the training thing on the dwarves, so they're just they've been being lazy. Which is not good. It's gonna take a long time for those rebels to get here though, so the dwarves should have non-zero training by the time they actually get here, which will be fine. I think we've got enough soldiers to deal with it. Our most trained soldiers are like super duper trained. I'm trying to find, where's one of the training yards? Like this pigoid, for example, has 100% training. Zero experience though. I imagine some of these guys. Okay, they get experience each time they kill an enemy, which is cool. Whoops. So yeah, we should be good. In fact, as time goes on, we're going to be better and better because we have so much battle gear. I kind of want to build another tailor, textile tailor. While we're on the subject of stuff that we're doing right now. Believe we're starting to encounter the issue where kind of boxed ourselves in with our expansions. Mainly this woodcutter. If we were to get rid of that, then we could probably build another one over here. Probably not in this fertile farmland, but you know, right here maybe. Maybe down here in this forest. I don't know, elsewhere in the world. Or we could just focus more on importing the wood, since we're kind of just doing that a bunch. I'm not sure. We'll need to make a decision on that at some point. I think ideally we want to build the wood cutteries like further out from our village, if possible. Like an unfertile zone. Maybe the zone on the opposite side of the river, since it's like mostly 80% fertility. Or opposite side of the lake. I think that'll be the game plan. It's a little bit sucky, but you know. Progress has got to be made. I'll build a replacement for it. Just so that we don't get like a turbo deficit though. Plus it'll be nice, like a little L-shaped thing to finish off the city block. Can even elongate it very slightly. This should be good. I'm trying to gauge the fertility. We could make it even slightly longer. There we go. That'll get 9 workers, which isn't 100% a replacement, but it is pretty close. Boom, 100 efficiency. You can get storage right here. Cool. Charcoaler is still a little ways being done as well. Additionally, we could potentially get more people working in this mine, just to try to get more production out of it. So I don't think expanding it's going to really give much, because this is all like 20% ore deposits, 15%. We could build another one on this big old chunk as well. It's also not going to be super duper great. You want as close to 100% as possible. The ore deposit is like a direct percentage multiplier on how much ore you're going to get. Which is why this cave deposits stone's not that great. I don't know what you're supposed to do with the low percentage deposits. This would be a magnificent mine. Really defendable too, because I don't think like enemies could spawn inside the mountain, like rimworld. So that could be our next ore mine. Get like 10 million people working on it. In the meantime, though, I think just getting a couple duders should hopefully be enough. So we're not really running a deficit of metal. I think the only reason we're running low is because we continuously are expanding metal buildings. But it would be nice to avoid having to import metal. The flat houses are so totally loaded as well. We need to just advance time. There's a lot of buildings that are just in construction right now. Now I've got dorms. It's got 94% load predicted. School. Charcoaler. Don't have enough clay, which will get imported soon. Or just got imported. Yeah, our Entelodont pasture also got built. It's kind of real weird that there's like actual pigs in the universe with the pigmen. I mean, I guess that's like that happens in every fantasy series where there are pigmen. I don't know. That one always ping is weird to me. Especially because the pigoids are the ones who are like tending to them. Could you imagine if there was like farm animals that looked like people? That would be fucked up. What are these people doing? Oh, they're bringing in the harvest. Okay. I thought they were taking food out of the warehouse. No, this makes sense. God, why don't these warehouses auto-employ? It actually is so fucked up. See, this looks pretty fertile. We could probably put like a normal road up here, which would connect that block. And then we could just keep going this way. Another. I think that'd be pretty good. Yeah, 97% fertility. That is extraordinarily nice. It's kind of frustrating. We've never been able to get more than 20 days of food. Don't think it's because of spoilage either, per se. I mean, that's probably like contributing to it. Some percentage of stuff you have in your warehouses just rots over time. Which happens to everything. I think it even happens to like tools and stuff. It's not great. I think I was trying to do a balance where some of the stuff was touching, but some of it wasn't. Fishery. God, it feels really bad not to just soak up all the lands, though. Well, it's 2.87 farmers, so I could definitely trim this part. There we go. That should have enough water. Is that? And we might as well get a fishery too. Yeah, because it was 100% fish. Or I think it's 100% fish. No, it's 75% fish. Still, it's a lot of fish. Just gonna grab up all this land for the fishery. I've always been running kind of a fish deficit, so having like a big old lake fish farm should be good. We could probably use the not good land for farms as well. This is absolutely rocking. Look at the fish count. It's a shame it doesn't say how much it outputs in a year. So the farms does that. Don't know why this wasn't. Kind of curious if the farms also, if they tell the truth on the projected output, or if that's just like the base. So both ways could make sense. What I mean to say is, like, I've got like farming technologies, which increases my farm ability or whatever. Oh, this is gonna need so much. So much auxiliaries. So many auxiliaries. I guess I'm gonna need a little chunk. I think I've got this chunk specifically allotted for it as well. Okay, 89%. 95%. Can I get a 100? 97. No. 100. Yes. I still need storage. The storage probably needs to be near a road too. Okay. I'll just take this chunk. Should be good. Okay. So that's my humongous fishery. Just awesome. I'm gonna add in like 20 humans to work on the fisheries, as well as 20 picoids, which kind of defeats the purpose of the farms a little bit, but I'll build more farms too. Why the fuck not? Starting to hit that lower percentage fertility. Just not ideal, but whatever. This one was fertile, 96%. It's cool. Boom. Another vegetable farm, which I think is going to be another regularly shaped one. Just to make use of all the space. Cool. We could put another farm here. I need to plop another fishery down up here just so I know what space I can take. This should be fine. I'll build the canals. That's gonna employ another 6 of the like 60 people I got in. This is why I'm low on food, by the way. Rebels, hello again. You must have forgotten to pay. Very unwise. Never mind. We'll now have to come and collect what is owed ourselves. I will see you soon. The rebel army has spawned in the region of Flansburg. Is it the same assholes? That's the trade caravan. Wait, does our settlement have a name after all? Is this our settlement? This might be our settlement. Who the fuck named our settlement? Ganymede? I think that must be an automatic name. That is so bullshit. Well, I don't know, we're like 20 episodes in or some crap and I still haven't named it. So Ganymede might as well be the name. Guess before I get too deep in whatever, I might as well issue some orders to collect some harvest as well. Not that we particularly need it, but you can only do this in summer and fall, so. And I'll build another road. Which so beautifully lines up. Now I've got these assholes. They got some bugoids in their army? That's not cool. We outnumber them like 50%. So 3-2. And we've got equipment. It's gonna be no big deal. Hopefully. Unless something absolutely terrible happens. But it probably won't. Another positive building on these farms, that we're getting an absolute metric shitload of wood. Just from the forest that was built upon. Let's see our drinks going down to 0. People have heard of the bad news, taken to drinking. Got so many odd jobbers. We're gonna need to build another building to soak up like 30 of them. Maybe more farms? I guess the fishery is gonna take like 30 dudes by itself. The farms are gonna take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. Which is reasonable. Oh, look at him go. Oh, they're all harvesting the berries and shit too. That's super cool. One thing we do need to do is probably get a university rolling as well. We have the cut stone and the fabrics and stuff for it. It's something I discovered last episode, I think, or the episode before that. You get tech points for your citizens being educated. So getting that in would be cool. Depending on how big the podiums are. Oh, we could totally take up this corner too. I know it's not the wisest thing because we need guard posts everywhere as well, but that's just really awesome. Oh no, we can't take up this corner because the fucking walls are be in the way. Okay. The corner remains. Okay, I cannot make this podium any bigger or smaller. That allows for 24 students. That doesn't seem very good. Oh, there we go. Then we can get a couple, oh, just one shelf. One shelf is all that's needed. This will go up here. In theory, we can maybe suck back the building a little bit. Just move. We wouldn't even need the pillar if we did that. That's a lot of work, though. Fuck that shit. I'm just putting the door on. Calling it here. This will make our subjects educated, which will be nice. This is quite the good service block, I must say. Bathhouse, canteen, dungeon. So while you're studying, you can hear the wails of the damned. Just like coming through the walls. It's part of the education. Showing you what'll happen if you don't learn good, get a good job. Jesus Christ. This guy is so fucking dirty. Everyone is so dirty in this prison. What the hell? Are there not enough people? No, the workload's 26%. They're just dirty as fuck. They need some wash basins. That's ridiculous. Got an absolute fuck ton of fruit as well. Might as well allocate some more space in my farming warehouses. How's our dwarfs looking? He's seen too much and he hasn't even been fighting yet. He's got 40% training now. Awesome. Do we have enough gear for everyone to be like maxed out? Hell yes. That is what I'm talking about. These guys are gonna absolutely be blasted. Assuming they don't like spawn super close to our capital and just bum rush us. Might be worth putting walls around our settlement at some point too. There is another civic thing that I haven't really built yet. It's like an administration thing. Each workstation can produce 5 admin points. This can be further boosted. The skill of individual workers. I think that is like a necessary thing for our colony as well. Not like 100% sure, but every time I went to the world map, it was like, no, you need admins. It's got 72 capacity. Hopefully that's enough capacity. You know what? Yeah, we can get a little bit more. Cool. So door can go right here. Feeling a little exotic. Actually, never mind. That's silly. What if I want to put something there? I'll put the door right here. It's gonna be a little bit loud, but whatever. We had a wrongful death for a microsecond, but their body was taken to the cemetery. Heat exposure. Yeah, we still need the tailor bed thingy. That's the problem. Another tailor shop. We need to expand even more. At some point, I will follow through on the village plan. I think this area is just so wonderful. I'm worried about adding a bunch of people. We're down to 12 odd jobbers. Wait, are we still importing? Oh no. No wonder we're so low on cashola. We'll build a courthouse after the battle. Okay, still got an absolute ton of cut stone as well. I think we, every once in a while, should continue our conversion of roads to the fancy roads. There's lots of roads that absolutely need it. Okay, this road could be a fancy road. I know it's a little bit arbitrary, but... Oh, we got another heat exposure death. This time, that looks kind of like a pigoid. It's actually impressive that they're dying of heat stroke. Don't know how that happened. They've got like natural heat resistance, as far as I am aware. All the numbers are looking not great. Are they all unfulfilled because we've got like assholes camping us? I need like army supply depots if I want to attack people outside of the city, which is just not good. Do not have, because it needs boost. We don't have enough boost production. We keep like fluctuating a little bit, but I don't even have taverns yet. Minus 35 odd jobbers? How do I have minus 35 odd jobbers? Okay, guess I'll add 35 people. A new level has been bestowed upon my name. Click the throne for more info. Sure, where is my throne? Here's my throne. I am now Lord Mr. Torb. I apparently have 1,000 people. That's cool. I'm the supreme leader of my starting region. Damn. It's real nice. Dude, when are these fucking assholes gonna attack us? It's very annoying. Maybe they're waiting till winter. I'm just gonna keep rolling if they're not gonna attack us. We've got 281 cut stones. We can't really afford to superfy any more of our roads. You can see it does make them move considerably faster, which is just super nice. Another thing that I could build is torches. They actually do help out making people happy. Would kind of mess with our road unless we had it in the little gaps, which is why I wanted to build the things a little bit inwards. I think I'll build a couple in the corners of the city block. One big one right here. People don't like walking around in the dark, obviously. I sure as fuck don't. I'm walking in the neighborhood. Got little walking paths where I'm from, and there's just like certain lamps or whatever that... Where did the person die of heat stroke? In the prison? That's really not cool. They need to take better care of the prisoners. That's fucked up. Let's see. An enemy army is invading with a force of 30 men from the southeast. Muster your forces to fight them. Otherwise, it's game over. Cool. There they are. Oh man, even the bugoids get filthy sometimes. that one's the toughest bugoid, you can tell. Okay, they're all kind of interesting looking. We got like different jaws and stuff. And there's just the loser pigmen. They're coming all the way from the southeast. Which is whatever. I guess I'll enter battle mode. Muster the forces. And, I don't know, I'll just prep them right here. Are the bugoids dashing forwards, or are these the pigmen? No, I think the bugoids are moving in formation. The pigmen are just going nuts. Just kind of the opposite of what I was thinking. Actually, I can just check. Who the fuck are these? Okay, that's actually really scary compared to the alternative. I'm guessing the bugmen must be like actually a little bit experienced to be walking in formation like that, whereas these dumb fucks are just charging. That, or there's like some AI problems. Guess I'll enter battle mode. Whatever. Okay, so they're heading straight for this forest. I think I can... Okay, they're going this way. I'm gonna try to catch them. Hopefully we can just deal with them piecemeal, because the bugs seem to be super slow for whatever reason. Dude, what the fuck are our pigmen doing? No! Okay, hold up. Okay. This is complicated. I think they're trying that bum rush strat I was talking about earlier. My dudes are not quite in position yet. I'm gonna try to just like move them into the other dudes. See what happens. Yeah. I can get the pigoids to, I don't know, charge. I need more dudes. This is so bullshit. Why are they fucking... It's like in a tower defense and there's fucking... dudes, you know, the fast guys trying to leak. Okay, they're taking their sweet ass time. How's our pigoids doing? They absolutely butchered the tar out of some dude. think I can make them charge. No. Okay, protect the fucking capital, dudes. My pigoids. I'm just gonna direct them to friggin' chase some losers down. These assholes are not getting away with this shit. Oh no, they're attacking my farmers. Please. Fucking get in there, dwarves. Oh, you bastards. Is that a guardsman? Hold up, that might be one of our own. No, it's just a human recruit that got there in time. No, I think one of our own got, yeah, fucked up. March soft collision? What the hell? March of collision. Okay. Okay, looks like all those guys are dead. It's just some stragglers. We're gonna have to re-rally. Oh, these assholes. I think their morale is actually broken. Looks like those bugoids are kind of speeding up. I think we need to redraw our forces to receive them. Otherwise, we're gonna get caught out of position. Oh, you can see the little indicator where they're trying to go if you mouse over them. They are indeed chasing our men. Okay. They're charging. Pigoids need to just, I don't know, just get in there to help out because the dwarves they're falling. Okay. There we go. Completely surrounded them. It's getting really hard to see because it's nighttime. They're absolutely getting trashed. Our men have prevailed and our foes beaten. Do we enslave the 11 survivors? We don't have a slaver's den yet. I don't think I can even really do this. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't know. I'm fine with just chasing them off. See our men chasing these assholes out. So we suffered 2 soldier casualties, which is not great. come on, dude. Why are these bugs so fucking fast all of a sudden? Oh! Oh, that man's badass. Just fucking crushed that dude. What a super trooper. I think I could probably unmuster these dudes. Pretty sure these guys are running off now. Don't know if you're supposed to, like, keep the pressure on. I don't think that makes sense. Yeah, they're just exhausting themselves. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. That was a little bit of a spooky battle. Ah, our men are not satisfied. They're ignoring their orders to be unmustered. They're chasing these motherfuckers out. Cool. So yeah, we lost some humans. And some dwarves, I think. I see why their happiness is so low. I guess because their fulfillment. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it was a population thing? I don't see any, like, huge penalty. I think it might just be, like... Actually, unironically, I have no idea. Even the pigoids. I mean, the pigoids are mostly fine, but even they've got, like, a little bit of pain. I'm guessing it's because of losses or whatever. That or the food thing. Well, there's not much I can do, except hope the loyalty bars return to normal. It sort of seems that it is. Oh, humans died of cold exposure too. Oh no, it does say that someone's been slain. It's just not a wrongful death. Oh man. These assholes got into our farms. Oh, we need to build a wall or something. We can't let this shit happen anymore. I mean, another possibility is I should have went out to fight them instead of fighting them so close. Little column A, little column B. Feels weird putting walls around the place because, like, we're constantly expanding. Guess we could make, like, the inner core and the outer core, like Attack on Titan, where there's, like, layers of walls around the city. That'd be, like, the thing to do. That way, there's no, like, assholes slipping past. I have no idea if enemies can drill through walls or anything, so I don't see why we wouldn't just build a palisade. I'll get it started. We'll build it around here, but we'll leave like a big old gap for the enemies to pass through. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Humans are returning to 100% fulfillment. Dwarves, they hold grudges. It's going to take them longer. Which is fair. I guess in the meantime, we need to... Well, we have no odd jobbers. We can only wait. Unfortunately. We could do little jobs to maybe make them happier. So I'm pretty sure they don't like corpses. That's probably a big contributor to their unfulfillment. We have mostly stone buildings, which is not great. We could build better roads. And some statues, maybe. Statues and torches. Yeah. Reasonable enough to me. Could build it on this little corner here. This is why we need a little more space than even what I'm providing. Boom, and a statue here. Cool. The statues will be of, I have no idea. Hopefully this will please the dwarves. Dwarves love statues, let's be real here. Yeah, it's a statue of some dude. Looks like everyone else, it's like 3 balls. I should give him some of the awe he needs. Yeah, look at him. Ooh, he loves it. This is a human. Dwarves love it even more. And some light. This is the best parking lot they've ever been. Wait, they look even more unhappy. What the fuck? Is this not a dwarf statue? It's probably a pigoid statue. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're no longer flashing red. Maybe they've caught wind of the statues. Yeah. Yeah, there. You can see the positive fulfillment fighting with the negative fulfillment. They want to hold a grudge. They're warming up to the town. Can't really build any new buildings until this thing's settled, so unfortunately. Just playing the waiting game. Is there like a meat storage? The warehouse in town is probably where I should be storing that shit. Awesome. Definitely need to build more buildings, maybe some roads as well. Which is what it is. Trapped subjects? Wait, how are subjects trapped? Dude. Oh, the statue's in the way. No. No. Oh, whoa. What the fuck do I do? That's not a structure that can be dismantled. Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck me, dude. That was a problem. It's a good thing I noticed. The dwarves gonna feel super debated. Whatever, I'll use that stone and build some fancy road. So this place is even fancier. There we go. That was a close one. And speaking of the toolsmith, we've got 165 tools. Do we have... We're not using all our tools, so we might as well increase production somehow. We could put a tick in the vegetable farms. That would yield like 20% more yields. First things first, though, I think the toolsmith should have maxed out tools. As we're building a metal surplus, and if anyone needs the tools, it's them. How's the palisade coming? Is it built? Yeah, it's built. Be a real shame to build palisade through this little fertile zone. We could probably chop down this forest, this section of the forest, and just build on the fertile zones, just to get a clearer picture of what's going on there. Might be what I do next. This is clearly unfertile forest, so we could build a wood choppery there. Even though it would leak into the farms. Oh, we're finally building a surplus of duders. I'm adding in the humans now. Yeah, that'll be what I do to expand. So I guess first things first. Let's build that court that I wanted to build. I built like a tiny little court. No. It's gotta be big. We could build it up here. This is technically another like service block as well. I think there should be a little road, so this should be good. We can get a court. This can serve one client? Are you actually serious? Oh. We gotta start off small. That takes 20 gems. That's pretty much as big. Is it almost as efficiently as we can use space? Like, technically speaking, we could do this. Yeah, it works for me. Boom. And then we can have like a road cut through this little clearing. Oh, what? Why? What is that? Why are they doing that? Plus 20 dwarves? Okay, they unironically heard there's a friggin' court being built. That's gotta be what it is. I didn't realize it worked like that. Or maybe some other building just came into full swing or something. Or they had just like forgotten the pain of the battle. I don't know. Gotta be careful. We might have added too many, because now they're like at the breaking point of the fulfillment. Oh, it looks like it's settling. Guess we'll build another tailor as well, because we have like near infinite fabrics. This is bringing the episode together. It's what I started the episode off doing. Just bringing down this forest just for this purpose. I'll build the road here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 wall. Boom. So workbench, boom. 24 workers. Okay, definitely could do this. It's 92%. Okay, come on. You know this will fit. I need to block this out. No. No. Okay, what if I... $96%? Yes! Awesome. Actually fantastic. Ah, there we go. That'll be good. Court is done. Who's the judge? I want to see this judge. It's a human. Makes sense. Kind of. I feel like it makes more sense for a dwarf to be a judge, but, you know, whatever. Oh, he went and cleaned himself up. That's proper. Oh, I keep building square buildings. I need to remember not to do that. I keep forgetting. This is another new recording session. It is what it is. I'll remember in the future. I guess I might as well build farms up to the walls. Just have that rolling. This is actually perfectly spaced out with these farms, which is surprising to me. There's real decent fertility as well. So now I can just repeat this over and over till it gets to the top. Boom. That's a little bit big. Alright. I might not be irrigated enough, but whatever. It'll have to do. Then we can dig some canals. There we go. Cool. Do I have a ton of fish? We're still so low on the fish. What the hell? How can there be zero fish? That is bonkers. Well, we're hitting the 1 hour mark, so I think I'll call this episode here. We've repelled the terrible invaders. It went about as well as I thought, with the minor hiccup of them just running past our dudes and friggin' killing farmers. Just to be expected, but also very, very rude. This is why people build walls or attack farther away. If I don't have a wall around my town, I'm going to need to meet them out in the fields battle rather than letting them come close so they don't pull this shit. We've built a court and a university and an administration building, which will do something. Oh, okay. So I guess the administration points. What? Could genocide? What the fuck? Okay, I think the administration points gives like taxes and stuff. Okay, so that's something we'll maybe mess with in a future episode. It's another way to boost our settlement that's just completely squirreled away in a menu that I've never seen before. We'll figure that out later. Anyways, we built an administration building, we built a courthouse, expanded our farms, and started building the wall. The wall to keep the bad people out of our town. We're going to build it as high as possible. It's going to be the best wall. Yep, that's all there is to say. Except, of course, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Syx. Goodbye!